All right, it is October 7th. Today begins my solo through hike of the Timberline Trail around Mount Hood. I've got my backpack buckled in the back there like a little kid, and I'm ready to go. I'm leaving the overflow parking lot. Definitely feeling the elevation up here, and I think I just head uphill past the lodge and pick up the trail. I told my wife, don't worry, there'll be plenty of people hiking with me, because I didn't want her to be nervous. I kind of can't believe I'm doing this. Like, I'm kind of forcing myself, because I am really nervous. I am really unsure of myself. But I think it's really important to push through some of those barriers in life and to do things that, force you out of your comfort zone, because you grow from those experiences, and this is me forcing myself to grow for sure. Check out that waterfall. I mean, that is so cool. I think this is the siltiest water I've ever seen. Like chocolate milk. Alright, so this is where I crossed. First I kind of jumped over right there. There's a cairn there. That was no problem, just a rock hop. And then I kind of walked up this. And then I got across right here. And thank God for trekking poles, because you can tell, like, it's deep up here, but I moved down here and it's nice and shallow, and I was able to put my foot on that rock right there and then jump across. So yeah, without the poles it'd be a little more intense experience. Man, this climb is no joke. It started off nice and gradual, and it's just been kicking my ass. I've got about, I think, 600 more feet to go, 3/4 of a mile. It doesn't help that I'm at, about 7,000 feet right now. I'm just kind of like taking 100 steps and then stopping and resting. But it's beautiful. All right, here it is. High point of the Timberline Trail. Oh, that was a hell of a climb. Woo! Yeah. I got about 3 miles down to the Elliott Creek crossing, and that is kind of widely regarded as the hardest creek crossing of the trail. People start talking like it's treacherous, people have been turning around, and I just ran into some people on the way up and they said it's fine, you could just walk through it and it's only like a foot deep, it's fine. But people get to talking about how scary or sketchy things are, and at the end of the day, it's October. It's not that bad. All right, so here it is, the most dangerous river crossing that I'm gonna have to deal with. All right, so it looks like right there is gonna be the best place to cross. I don't want to cross here because there's a waterfall, and if you fall, you could be in some trouble. But it looks like up there I can kind of get across. I'm just gonna suck it up and get my feet wet. I don't really trust any of these logs. And just head over to the other side. Hey, I made it. Wasn't too bad. Just, you're gonna get wet. Go slow. You just feel each step out with your trekking poles. Make sure it's solid, make sure it's not too deep. Yeah. Woo! Did it. I'd say it's like maybe 2 feet deep. Not too bad. But as you can see, you can't see anything there, but it's not that deep. So now I gotta figure out how the hell I get back to the trail. If it's not one thing, it's another. But I think I see a little trail here. Get up on this bluff and have something to eat. Let stuff dry out. See y'all. Man, I'm not gonna lie. The river crossing was fine, but coming up that bank, that was scary. It's like you're coming up the bank, following footsteps, and all of a sudden you find yourself in this place where there's no room for air. Holy shit. I mean, look at this damn thing. This bank's like gotta be 70 degrees. All these loose boulders. That's the scariest thing I've ever done in my life. Oh man, okay. I'm gonna settle down. Holy. Dry my shoes and socks out, eat something. Talk to you later. Okay, so this is my campsite tonight at a place called Elk Cove. And I imagine I'll have some other people showing up here in a little bit. But it's my tent. First thing I do when I come out here, I lay out my sleeping pad, sleeping bag, and pillow, and then I put my Garmin. My phone will go up in this attic, and then I have all the clothes that I'm going to put on tonight and also tomorrow morning up there. So that's what my tent looks like. I'll put the rain fly on too, but it's a pretty spectacular campsite because you come out here and look up. Check that out. Beautiful. All right, I think this is one of the best campsites I've ever had. So, if you look over this little ridge there, see deep into this like 2,000 foot deep gorge. And then if you come back, swing around, there's the mountain. That night, I even had some visitors. Good morning. It's about 6:30 last day. I've got 6 miles left to go. Full moon, as you can see, last night. You probably can't tell on the video, but it's almost like day once you're out of the trees. So, 1 mile left. I am beat. I am super tired and looking forward to getting to the end. You know, I gotta tell you, when I come out to the woods, it's not like I constantly have all these deep thoughts. It's more like I think of nothing. It's like there's nothing in my head. It's a complete head clearer. And that, I love that because it's such a reset, such a deep unplug. And there's just nothing in my head except for making sure I'm following the trail. Like, that's the only thing going through my head. And it's just so refreshing because it's like normally you're in such a state of complete and utter overload. Information just pouring into you. I got nothing pouring into me right now. And that's the way it should be. All right, here we go. The final 200 feet. where I started a couple days, 4 days ago. And of course, because the Timberline Trail corresponds with the Pacific Crest Trail, this is the sign.